The world of genetics can be a very confusing place. That's why we've come here to busy downtown Toronto to the MedCan Clinic. Inside, we're going to be meeting with Jill Davies. Not only is she the first Canadian to have her entire genome sequenced, but she's also a genetic counselor, and we thought that she would be the perfect person to answer your questions.
So a gene is essentially an instruction, and you have 25,000 of these genes or instructions in every cell of your body. And over the course of your lifetime, they really work together to tell you how to grow and develop and stay healthy. We all have Neanderthal DNA, we all have ape DNA, we have DNA in common with plants and fruit and earthworms. So DNA is conserved through many species and in individual regions. Probably not. Through sort of technology, I think we'll be able to modify certain genes and select certain genes, but I think that the ethicists will have a lot to say about creating superhumans, and I think we also have to ask ourselves the questions, what is the perfect human? So I think there will be a lot of ethical, political reasons why we would never do that. I don't think that that will ever, from a medical practice, happen or be allowed to happen. Today we can certainly select for certain traits and pre-select for certain, or not select for certain diseases. But I think when it comes to basic traits and characteristics, there would be a lot of ethical issues with that. Right now, with most of the genetic test information, the data is as secure as, say, your banking data would be if it's stored online. The question is whether or not that information needs to be shared with an insurance company should it be asked. And in Canada, we don't yet have legislature to protect individuals from having that information be used against them for the purpose of life, disability, employment insurance. I think through knowledge of genetics and the ability to understand our risk for disease and how we can prevent those diseases. Right now we can't change our DNA, we can't modify it, but we know that our DNA is impacted by many other factors such as our lifestyle and our environment, and we call that epigenetics. And so understanding our genes can help us to potentially change the other factors to live healthier longer.